Namaste. This is Love Wins. Bringing in the balance. Bringing in the balance. There's a lot going on in my house, as always, but I'm in high vibration. I'm feeling ancestors. I'm feeling connection. And I'm feeling there's a message. There's a message coming through. So, today it is the 1st of January, the first day of the calendar new year. I don't personally, for one, I don't celebrate the New Year's until the spring equinox because astrologically, that is the beginning of the season, that is the beginning of the year, that is the beginning of the planets. That is, if we were to go by a year based off of cycles, the new year. So I don't celebrate. Not a big deal, right? It's not a big deal. I guess the reason we're having this conversation today is because as someone who chooses to do things differently, like not celebrate a holiday that is perceived to be like the thing to do. Like there's something wrong with you, or you have like ridiculous, crazy religious beliefs if you don't partake, if you don't celebrate, if you don't subscribe, if you don't believe, or if you just believe differently. So if this video is finding you today, you probably have had some kind of, or are currently going through, frustrations around making your truth your reality. Okay, we are not gonna let all these throat chakra attacks stop us from our truth. Living authentically in your truth. And when that truth is present, like let's say said holiday that you choose not to participate in, you're allowed to feel peace and calm and be validated in yourself in that decision, and spend your day, your present day, in your reality of such choice. That's your birthright, okay? Like, we are creators. We came here to create our reality. We didn't come here to be told what to do and how to celebrate. And, that is all part of what my belief is. And I am not here to push my beliefs on anybody. I am an awakened soul, a goddess who has risen, an earth angel walking in a human avatar, in a family of karmic people, transmuting reptilian bloodlines, into light crystalline bodies. That is what I came here to do. I am alien. I am from the stars. But I was also born into the earth. She accepted me because my mission was pure. And I had to find her again to remember why I came here. Because I got all caught up in everyday life. Because everyday life will distract you from the reason you came here. And when you start to understand why you came here, when you go on this like wakening up process and you unplug from the things people subscribe to, because these things harvest your energy. They harvest your energy to keep you in a state of cycling. And it's what they call the rat race, what they call saving for retirement, all of that. I don't need to go into all of that because if you're here right now, you're already aware of that. Okay? And the people that are coming into realizing that right now, they're going to get really angry first. Like when you've been lied to your entire life and then you realize you've been lied to your entire life, you got to heal from that, right? It's a trauma. It comes as a trauma. It comes as a tower. It comes as a wound. So then you have to heal that wound of that trauma. But you don't know how. Nobody told you how. So we all go through whatever we go through. We go through these cycles and we go up and down in our paths, and there are things that come in and distract us. And we get caught up in these realities within realities. They're like little movies, little pictures of lives. And you can go back and look through albums and you can categorize all of these different lives, because with each partner, with each role, with each school, with each church, with each team, it's a lifetime. A cycle has happened. A cycle has happened. So you should be able to go in your present moment and celebrate your present moment as a soul who is awakening, as a soul who is healing, as a soul who's coming into their heart and like patching up all those wounds that life, because we don't even want to blame anybody. We're not victims. We're not victims. Strength, courage, heart, that's high energy. It's valuable gold. The devils, the darkness, the demons, the entities, people with no souls, people with contracted souls, they all want that heart, that light. And the only way they can get it is through an attachment. And you attach through these connections. You connect through these connections because we're all seeking connection. We're all seeking connection, so we connect through these connections, right? This is my family, this is my sister, this is my mom, this is my dad, this is my boyfriend, this is my best friend. But then we have all of these complaints about these connections. And this is what I've experienced as a human, these complaints. These complaints. And then when you're on the other side and you feel how you have loved so purely to somebody because they are this role, and then they just like shit on it, and all of these stabs, these swords, a lifetime and multiple lifetimes and lifetimes and lifetimes, and sometimes in lifetimes you're stabbing. So there's the karma. There's the karma for the stabbing that you've stabbed. And there's the pain and the wounds from the stabbings you've inflicted in these lifetimes. And you're born into this life, unaware of these lifetimes, attached to these people. And some of them have killed you in another lifetime. Some of them have straight murdered you, and now they're playing a role of, let's say, a mother. And you have to sort this karma out, and you don't know why. because you're here
I gotta charge
with
it.
this reptilian DNA. It's your job to find that Christ consciousness that is your heart, your source, the truest connection you seek. That reason you feel empty in your soul is because that lack of heart, because you do not know that you are God and God is you and love is your source. And you blame it on everybody in your life because you're empty. And the one thing you need to do is go into your heart. And then you go in your heart and you say, I don't feel like celebrating holidays because they don't seem right to me. It doesn't feel like love. It feels like expectations and disappointments and angers and animosity and resentment and guilt and shame and low vibrations and then consumption and alcohol and drugs and sex with people who don't even love you and drinking alcohol with people who don't even care about you.
Junior,
While meanwhile, behind your back, these people are straight cursing you because they don't like you. And words are spelling, and negative talk is spells, and curses are literally the energy that I don't like you. And I'm saying this to somebody, and now 2 people, and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6. Now you have a cult of people who don't like you off of one person's not like you. And why? Because you're different. Because you have a different frequency. We all have a different frequency. No 2 people are the same. And when we finally realize that, and we stop being attacked for who we are, and we can love ourselves authentically, we would not be mad or triggered by someone else's differences or feel lack or reason to be in competition. Because the only competition you want to be in is the competition with yourself. Because every day you get to be better. Every day you get to chase that dream. And if you're here on this channel, you have a dream. And your dream has been under attack since you were a tiny little child. Bless you, baby. Tiny little child. Because dreams carry light. And light brings you to love. And love brings healing. And healing brings freedom. And freedom means no more control. And we get back to our land. And we get back to our abundance, and we get back to peace when we take our power back from fear of self. Everybody's just afraid to be themselves because everybody who is afraid to be themselves projects on the people who are trying to be themselves. It's vicious. And that is this matrix. That's it. And when I started this path, I just wanted to go into myself. And I found all these things that were just so amazing. I wanted to share them with everybody I love, and I lost everybody I love. Saw them for who they are. You know, light irritates demons, blah, 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 blah. Narcissist, empath, like I've been through the cycles, as have you, and if you are still in them, this is the last year you can let them in your energy or you cycle too. So if you want out, you want to ascend, make a change that's worth making for your soul, for your ascension, Because you can't live on earth in peace and joy and abundance. Like, you can't be happy until you clear this shit, until you clear these karmas, or you will keep cycling. And every person you love will hurt you. You know why? Because you're not doing the shit you need to do for you. You're distracting it with being loved by other people. But you can't be loved by other people until you love you. Because that's the school you came here to learn. That's the way out. So that's what I'm doing. And that's what I'm here as a speaker of truth, to speak my truth, because I know the way. And if you want to know the way, then the message is here. Take what resonates, leave the rest. If it's not for you, keep scrolling. But keep your spells, your judgments, your curses, your blocking of my abundance. Keep your negative shit somewhere else, because it is not welcome in this space. This is peace. This is love. This is joy. This is ascension. This is high vibration. And this is the time that we stop people pleasing. We call our power back. We chase our dreams. We unplug from the artificial and connect with the natural. And let karma do what karma does. You don't have to hide, because karma is gonna happen. And you reap what you sow. You reap what you sow. And energy is truth. Energy is truth. And that's the message. This is the time. This is my present moment. This is my truth. This is my journey. This is the karma I'm clearing. And getting back to nature. And creating what I came here to create. And being who I came here to be. Stepping into my North Node. And that's what you should be doing. You. Stepping into what you came here to do. Do that thing, whatever it is that you want to do, that you believe you can do, that you dream of doing. And let no space for doubt. Nobody else's doubt. Do not let nobody else's doubts and beliefs and limitations. If they cannot see you as you see you, when you see yourself in your highest timeline, in your dream state, in your whatever you believe, reality, if they cannot see that, they cannot see you in that, they do not qualify to be in your energy, because that is op energy. Okay? Because their resistance to your reality is an opposing energy. And if they have a cord to you, it is a siphon. It's an energy siphon. And you will feel drains. And you will feel anxious. And you will feel depressed. And you will feel thoughts that are not yours. Those are not your thoughts. Those are their projections. And they don't even know how powerful like their potential is. Because they're doing all this dark magic and they don't even know it. And they probably make fun of you for speaking of magic. But they're like dark lord, dark magicians, warlocks. And they're cursing you every day. And you're trying to forgive them and love them and tolerate them and walk on eggshells and call your power back. You came here for a reason, to raise your vibration and to go in your heart. And in that space, you will be the vibration that you contracted to come here and be. Your high vibration. Love you guys. Have a beautiful reality. Have a beautiful present moment. If you find yourself in judgment energy, go into the mirror and heal. Heal what it is within you that you came here to heal. I love you. Love wins.